Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 28 of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, you saw in the last part, we enter the Giant of Babel and take out the 4 Elemental Lords again. Now we have to get to the CPU of this giant and put a stop to this monstrosity quickly. Oh, but before I do, I might want to remove Fasolia's equipment, because he's going to be gone after this fight, and he doesn't really need any protection. There we go. Let's do this. So, this is the core of the giant. This is its CPU. Whoa! We have to destroy the defense node first, because it can heal the CPU. Alright. You know the idea, boss. Yep, the defense node heals like 3,000 HP almost like every few seconds. So you want to destroy it first. He thinks that would be a good idea. So we will do that. Alright, let's see if I kill it here. Alright, do not use magic because you will fail. In other words, the CPU will counter with reflect, and you cannot dispel it, unfortunately. In other words, Rydia is virtually, well, useless. Like, really? Because all of her spells, like summons, target multiple characters. If you destroy the attack node, the CPU will counter with Globe 199 and instant kill one of yous. And not only that, bring the nodes back! So there's really no point of doing so. Maybe it still will work. I'll use Whisper Wind. Maybe I can siphon some HP from the CPU. Okay, so I got one spell that works. That's great news. And do not use Berserk either, because if you do, the person you Berserk might target the attack node by mistake. If I were you, just go with Haste. That's a better option. So there you go. That's a pretty good strategy to take out the CPU. Then you can go after the attack node. And use haste on edge as well. Don't worry about piercing laser, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, so I found a little back door with all the summons I have. I can use Sylph. That's great news. So I guess we can't underestimate fairies after all. I just wish the animation didn't take too much time. And plus you get HP back for your characters. Only around 361, but it's better than nothing. Slightly better than Cure and Kira. It's not all that bad. See? I'm always thinking. As far as I'm concerned, pretty much all my other summons target multiple targets instead of just one. Well, Chocobo attacks just one, and so does Goblin, but their attack strength is extremely useless. It's not worth it, trust me on this one. There we go. This is a pretty foolproof strategy. I wish I could Berserk and actually target my foes, but unfortunately you can't in this game. So you're just gonna have to make do. So this battle could take a slight while, but it's not gonna take a long while. Once you destroy the CPU, then you can go for the attack node, because you got nothing to counter it. Yeah, I do find it strange you had to destroy the defense node, then the CPU, and finally the attack node. Usually most video game logic would constitute you attacking the defense node, the attack node, and then the CPU. But apparently it doesn't work like that in this game. There, so the CPU is dead, we can focus on the attack node. Lucky sevens. And I win. And Edge gained a level. And Michael Bay is gonna have another gasm. Alright. We stopped it. Why, you... Golbez like a... Why, you little... How dare you destroy the giant? You... Do I know you? You have to look deep inside yourself. You have to realize who you really are. Stop it! You must wake up! I'll create some random green light and all different kind of colors of lights, and I made something happen. Damn you old people and your tricks. What came over me? Why was I filled with so much hatred? You have regained your true self. Now, do you remember your father's name? My father is Kluya. What? That's impossible! That's not true! Then you must be Cecil's. You two are brothers? My brother. You were Zemus' puppet in his plan. He was using you with his hypnotic powers. You were chosen because you have the blood of Kluya, a Lunarian, coursing through your body, which made it easier for you to be controlled. But to make you fight against your own flesh and blood... Oh, that's a bit of a revelation, don't you think? That's enough! I was fighting against my own brother? All of this hate is against my own flesh and blood? You're my... I wonder why you were chosen. It could have easily been me, as I also have Lunarian blood. I was chosen because of the seeds of evil that lay inside me. Zemus saw that evil, and he helped it grow. Where are you going? To find Zemus. I'll settle this. Wait! I too am a Lunarian, just like Zemus. I will join you. Oh, we lose another old man. That's great. Goodbye, Cecil. Is this what you want, Cecil? Cecil? Golbez is never coming back. You know that, right? Aren't you gonna do anything? He's your brother. My brother? Yes! Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. We have to get out of here. Cecil! What are you doing? We need to find a way out. This way. Kane! Oh no. We're not falling for that again. We can talk later. Right now, we have to get out of here. Yeah, might as well follow him, even though he stabbed us in the back twice. Hurry! Like, what's a third time? But at least the Giant of Babel is destroyed. So much for that powerful threat. Finally, I was able to regain my true self. I don't expect you to forgive me, after all I've done. Of course we're not going to forgive you. The giant was practically your doing. Stop it! Rosa, it's not Kane's fault. You saw Zemus had control even over Golbez. Golbez too? Golbez is Cecil's older brother. A Lunarian named Zemus was controlling Golbez, taking advantage of the Lunarian blood he carries. Golbez and Fusoya went to the moon to destroy Zemus. Golbez is Cecil's brother? Then I too should follow them to give Zemus what he deserves. I hope you don't end up betraying us again. If that happens, kill me as well. I'll go too. I want to give this guy a piece of my mind. Edge. I'll go. I'll go too. To the moon!
Cecil!
Rosa, Rydia, you two stay here. The three of us will go. I can't put you in this kind of danger.
But Cecil! That's not fair!
Please, you have to get off the lunar whale. Well, that's gonna suck only having 3 characters in a party. Don't you think it'd be better to have 5? You kids won't be much help anyway.
Who are you calling kids?
Yeah, isn't Cecil like 1 year older than Rosa? Just stay put, okay? Cecil. Kane. Edge. Yep, everybody, we're going back to the moon. There we go, we're heading on the way to the final dungeon. Let's go.
Say, what?
Rosa! Get out of the way, Rosa.
No! You have to take me with you! Otherwise, I'm not moving.
Why are you doing this?
I want to be with you. I don't care what happens, as long as I'm with you.
Rosa, I guess we have no choice. Well, aren't you a ladies' man? Alright, Rosa. I'll protect you with my life. Aw, more standing up sex.
It worked!
What? You!
I told you before that this was everyone's war. Besides, I'm the only one who can summon creatures to help us.
Yep, that's pretty much true. She has a point. Rydia, you too? Alright, let's all go. After all, this is everyone's war. Alright, let's do this.
You can now change party members of the Hall of Prayers of Mysidia. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this is a completely new feature that they didn't even have in the DS version. You can actually go back to Mysidia and switch your party members with the other party members. You get Yang, Edward, Sid, Palom, and Porum. Yep, you can play as those characters now. You couldn't in any other version. So this is quite a new feature. So with that in mind, I think we should actually take advantage of that. That's what I'm going to do right now. Let's head back to Earth. Okay, wait a minute. That wasn't right, because when I went back to the moon, wasn't I near Eblin, not Mysidia? So there was a bit of a logic fail. Okay. Might as well rest, no, I think I'll do that later. Besides, I'm gonna be switching out party members. Let's go to the Hall of Prayers. Oh, I have to go around this way. Oh, I can't believe I'm in a crystal room again. Oh, there's everybody. The fate of the land and every living being rests in your hands. Please come back and visit us again, okay? The boss sure is in a cranky mood when you're not around, Cecil. Please come back safe. Cecil, please return safely. Edward's been constantly praying for your safety. I never imagined this to happen. Yeah, well, we're not going to go to the final dungeon yet. Instead, we're going to switch around. I think Rosa will be replaced by Porum. And yes, all your characters have been gaining levels too. Like they're relative to your level. We'll fight to our very end. So with that in mind, I'll switch Kane out with Yang. And I'll take Sid in place of Edge. Now I need to replace my Black Mage, and Palom is the first person for it. Yes. Alright, now everything's good to go, but I think I need to switch around the order and stuff. And the rows. Like I got 3 fighters now. There we go. Unfortunately, my characters have no equipment, but the good news is I've been stockpiling some of their equipment with the Fat Chocobo.
So with that in mind, once I get to the Lunar Whale, I'll pick up some equipment for them. So let's go. Huh? There's a new cutscene. Elder! Elder! Yeah, push me out of the way then. Please calm down and tell me what is going on. The mountain! The mountain of ordeals! What of mountain ordeals? The whole mountain is covered in a sinister cloud. A sinister cloud? Could it be? I see. Thank you for the report. Yep, we triggered a new dungeon exclusive to this port. Cecil, may I have a word? Okay. Here in Mystidia, there is an old legend. When the time comes to endure a new trial, a path will appear on the Mountain of Ordeals. It signifies change. A change of what? I do not know. Are you up to the challenge? Yes, sir. Yes, he is. Now, the unfortunate thing about the character change is here, I'll show you. Here's the thing. You cannot replace Cecil ever. Meaning, I can only take 4 of the new characters with me. Then I have to go back, replace one with Edward. Which means for this new dungeon, I have to make a minimum of 2 trips. Which is unfortunate because there are 5 weapons, 1 for each new character. Called the Advanced Party, pretty much, because they're only available in this port. So yeah, I'm going to stop the video right here. I will restock some new equipment for my party members, well, this new party. And next part, we will take on the new dungeon called the Cave of Ordeals, or Trial of Ordeals. See ya, everyone.